Good morning, people. Good morning. Good morning. This is Spirit Journey. Oh, I'm just waking up. So awake now, maybe 10 minutes or so. Yeah, my voice is a little, my voice could be a little hoarse right now. Yeah. Wow. Today's Thursday, August 11 already, 2022. And the time now is about 1:46 a.m. Wow. I was out of it. I was tired yesterday. Yeah, I went to bed early actually. I just wanted to get to bed early. Mm. So yeah, I did have my iPad on. Um, I was playing a video when I went to sleep. It was turned. I mean, it was playing when I awakened. But I had a dream, and that's what I want to talk about. I'm trying to get this thing closer to my mouth, the mic, because I know have a soft voice right now. Ooh, you know, my dreams this week has been very more anxiety, more moody. I do have on a necklace. I haven't worn it in months. When I was cleaning my room, throwing out things, giving away things. And I forgot about this necklace. I had a whole bunch of necklaces like hung on this thing, and it was one of many. I said, "Hey, let me wear it." Yeah, it's a. I showed it before on my video. So when I first got it. Good morning, viewer. Good morning. Yes, me. I have a soft voice on. Yeah, have a soft voice. So I'm trying to get the thing closer to my mouth. Yeah, it's my Moldavite or Moldavites, something like that. Moldavite um, stone. It's a meteorite, and it's actually supposed to have it um, helps you spiritually, like meditations, things that supposed to enhance certain psychic abilities. But since I put it on, had it on for a couple of days. I don't even think it's a week yet, but I've had it on for several days. My dreams have been more intense, more emotional. I had a waking up, and I had a dream. Um, seemed very urgent. Matter needed to be um, taken control of. I don't remember everything with the dream. I know I had several dreams, and everything seemed more intense, I should say. Well, this one was a little bit more urgent. And I'm not sure about it. A lot of times when I'm talking out loud about something like a dream, sometimes as I'm speaking it outward, um, interpretation comes out. As I'm talking, it's revealed to me. Yeah, I remember um, uh, a house where I used to, that I grew up in. No one else was in the room at the time. It was a vacant room. and there's a spot on the floor. Yeah, my dogs were with me. Yeah, my little dogs, my current little dogs, were with me. And I was alerted to the family room by my dog Lily, my uh, Havanese. And she was barking, so I came to investigate why she was barking. I entered the room, and my dogs, I saw two of my dogs, I remember. But, but the Havanese was doing the barking, and my little boy dog was there. And they're standing by, um, there was smoke or something coming from the floor, these spots. It looked almost like chemical burns, toxic, something toxic was emanating from the floor. There were a couple of spots. This the spots looked like this, like a pink or substance, and smoking. And I said to myself, "Oh wow, uh, I better check downstairs. Downstairs is the basement. See where it's coming from." And I ran to the basement. And yes, good morning, viewer. And just um, re- recalling a dream I just woke up from having. Yeah, my voice is still a little hoarse. I am just waking up from the dream. I just wanted to get it down before I forget. So I ran out of the room to the basement in urgency. And I remember thinking in my mind, this, if I go down, I don't want my dogs, to follow me down here. This is dangerous. So I remember I entered the basement, and to my right, a couple of feet away from me, towards the middle of the room, um, it had other stuff, in the basement, um, some old things, supply room. Um, there was a drill, a mechanical drill. It was long, cylinder shape, uh, black. It, yeah, and it burrowed a hole into the floor. The floor had, the diameter was 6 to 7 inch diameter hole that it drilled. It drilled a perfect hole into the wooden floors. And I think I went into the bathroom, also in an adjacent room, opposite end. And there was smoke. I think there was stuff on the floor. And I was concerned, so wow, I shouldn't be bringing in this stuff. Yeah, they would kill something like a chemical burn on the floor. Um, I forget the color of the chemical. It could be this, but the one in the upstairs room, that one I remember, it was very distinct, like a peachy gel-like substance. And then I ran upstairs. Yeah, because I was saying I shouldn't be breathing in this stuff. It could be toxic. So I think I even held my breath for a couple of seconds and I ran back upstairs. And there was a phone in that room in the kitchen. the face of the phone was different. Um, the the face of the phone had like a 911, like a it was a panel on the phone. You know, the face of the phone. It was the old. Is it an old-fashioned phone? Yeah, I think it used to be the tan color phone that was there when I was growing up. Yeah, the the home. I think had the not the newly refurbished, but the old furniture, the old kitchen. Yeah, I think it was. It's kitchen. Um, and the face of the phone was different. It was, and it had something 911, and I was nervous. I had to stay calm. I had, and then I dialed it, and I think I ran out of the room again, and I went back in the first room where my dogs were. And that's the dream. That's what I remember. That's what I remember. But it was an urgency. When I was talking out loud, the dream, when I said the word a toxic chemical, oh God, I felt like, uh-oh, that I think is referring to a person being a toxic chemical. Um, and it's um, an area in the room that a person would sit in. And the furniture at that spot wasn't there. That's another thing. Um, there's usually furniture there, but the furniture was vacant at that spot, that location, but not at the other part of the couch. And that's where the chemical was, and where my dogs were. Yeah, I don't have dreams about my dogs a lot, um, but it was my little girl dog was doing the barking. Yeah, she's been, my little girl. She has been barking. Yeah, my little girl is nervous. Yes, my little Havanese. She's sensitive. Um, of the dog. She's right by my side right now. Literally right by my side, sleeping. She's my little shadow. And what's interesting, um, I think she's very much like myself. She has to be by my side. When she sees I'm getting comfortable, like if I'm going to recline on something, she has to be there with me. She wants to be there. And she'll start to bark. If the mommy pick me up, I want to come on the couch with you. Yeah, the others aren't like them. The other two dogs aren't like that. Some join me, but my little she's my little shadow, and she's more emotional. Yeah, I think she's mirroring me. I think she senses my anxiety sometimes, and she starts to get anxiety too. And yeah, she could press my buttons. She's more anxious, but I think she's just mirroring me. I try to reassure her. I want her to feel secure. And I do talk to my dogs. I let them know. Yeah, they know something's up. I'm doing all this packing now. Um, yeah, I'm doing a lot of packing and cleaning up. A lot out. I see I have a lot more to go. And I'm feeling a little anxious because I want to get it all done early. Yeah, I want to get it all done early, actually. Wait, getting back to the yeah, um, yeah, I dream this chemical burn, like a acid. That was stood out to me. Yeah, it is acidic. I mean, anything that could burn a hole through something, and that it was a pinkish color, pinkish peachy color. To me, pink represents a woman, a female, female energy. And that part of the couch was missing. So, wow, I'm just thinking, interesting. The My instinct in the dream was to go downstairs below in the basement rather than upstairs. It seemed like it was like bubbling. And, but so I thought it was down, and there was, problem downstairs. Um, Drill bit. It was a large, yes, good morning, Vera, good morning. Yeah, in the dream, it was an electrical drill, like an industrial type one. It was a long cylinder shape and mostly black in color. It already drilled a hole. Um, why was the hole drilled there? And it was on when I came downstairs in the dream. Yeah, you could hear like a noise drilling. And but it seemed like the source of the chemical burn in the dream, when I looked, was in the bathroom. And it was bubbling, and I felt, wow, just in time, because this house could catch on fire. Catch. It's smoking. Bad. My dog Lily, oh, my dog Lily, yes, we all know Lily. Lily the Havanese, she's the one that gave the alarm. She was standing by the spot where, in the family room where I saw, she was showing me. She and my little boy was standing, little pickaninnies was standing by that thing. I didn't see my little ones. And I ran out the room to investigate downstairs. I thought that was the source of where the burn was coming. Two distinct things. Two distinct things here. The drill was a black drill, very long, very. Um, it could have been maybe 6 feet long. The drill. It was a mechanical drill, and it did drill a perfect hole. So it's one of those apparatus that um, it could drill a perfect hole. I guess like if you're doing plumbing or pipes, it could drill you a perfect hole. And it seemed like it was standing up, upward, like on a slight angle, maybe degree angle. It wasn't completely straight. It was on an incline. But I ran to the bathroom that's in an adjacent room. And that had like, um, it was smoking bad. That's what I remember. It's stuff on the floor. It was smoking. I know. Um, I've had an urgency to get out of that room because the smell, the fumes, not the smell, the fumes of it, and I thought it was going to hurt my lungs. I ran back upstairs to dial 911, and on the phone 911. Mm. I dialed the 911. No one else was in the house. No one. I remember. No one was there. And surprisingly, my dog were there, and my little girl sounded, "Oh, mommy, check." She's warning me about something. She definitely is warning me, my little girl here. Mommy, you gotta check something. You gotta check. I checked downstairs. The urgency was to go downstairs. A drill bit. Um, something. Wow. I feel the drill bit is something masculine, a masculine energy. The fact that it's like drilling a hole. It's trying to get through. It's trying to get through to me. It's maybe like the hole, maybe it's in my head. It's something drilling in to my head, sort of like my awareness. Something wants to get something is trying to get through. Take a male energy. I assume that's uh, um, I'm assuming my father who had passed. It's been 13 years since my father passed. I can't believe it already. Yeah. I'm assuming that because the tools, he had tools, he had, guys tools, but definitely male energy. Oh, it was like gnawing, and it made noise, like I think it was a drill sound, but it's like gnawing. It was like a slow gnawing. Um, but I ran into the bathroom. What is the significance of that Why that bathroom? Hardly anybody. I don't like. I don't use that bathroom. Hardly use it. In real life, I would only use if I have, grown up. But the fact that I went down there when I had, again, when it's an emergency, yeah, wow, it was an urgency. That's why I went to that bathroom. I only would go there if it's a real emergency. Something is gnawing at me. And it was smoke. I'll say right off the bat what I think. Um, Someone is trying to get my attention. Something is trying to get my attention. And my little girl, my little Havanese, alerted me. Wow. Hmm. Brother, yeah, it's something urgent. And I remember I had the fear dialing the nine. Like sometimes when you get scared or you're anxious and you have to do something quickly, you know, when you have to dial a number, it requires a lot of focus because you have to press the button and and your mind is like excited. Yeah, you try to dial a number while you're afraid. Dial 911. I dialed 911. What is the emergency? There's something happening downstairs. In the bathroom upstairs. Look like chemical stains, smoking. And I wanted to get the fire out. Interesting. Some years ago, and actually it was before um, that family members, it's like 13 years ago, 13, 14. It might even started maybe 15 years ago. But over 13 years ago, I was having a lot of dreams about that home. And it was in stages. Wow, just scratching my face here. Back to my glasses. Yeah, good morning, viewer. Good morning. Yeah, over 30 years ago, can't believe it's that long, but yeah, it's over 13 years ago. I was having a lot of dreams about that house. And it was in stages. The house, bit by bit, was being um, deconstructed. It was being torn down bit by bit. I think different parts of the house was being um, taken down. And there was even a dream of a fire. I'm not kidding. And a male figure that was in it that was um, um, consumed by the fire. Very and yeah, I don't want to go in details with that. But yeah, it was in my dream, a fire completely engulfed it. And then I was getting dreams of building up. The house they started building new parts of the home. And the latest dream, not this one that I just waking up to, but it's actually very positive. The house was very bright and cheery. Um, on the driveway, I was in this Volkswagen, Volkswagen bus. And yeah, that was the old car, old family car, and some of my siblings were in the car with me. And then on the lawn, there was a festivity happening. It was a new family. And th- that was part of the house now. It was an Indian family, Asia, India. There's a long white picnic table. I mean, long white. I mean, a, a, a picnic table that had white linen on it. It was a long one, and it had um, tasty looking food, like desserts and fruits on that table. And the tree that's there, the pine tree that's there, was growing large, exotic, odd shaped fruit. And the new family, they had children, young little kids. They were running around. It was very positive, very sunny day. So I thought, whatever concerns I have about that home or that foundation was resolved. Everything seemed resolved. There's a new element to that dream. New element is trying to get my attention. Um, I think it has to do with my surviving parent because of the color. Peachy pink, to me, represents a more female energy. And that is where she sits. I mean, it's not even the same room anymore in real life, but that was the location where the person sits. It's acidic, and in spots, relatively large spot. It could have been maybe three spots of that acid. Could have been. Wow. So definitely warning about something. The alert. Um, yes, good morning, viewer. Good morning. Just recounting my dream that I just had. Yeah, what it means. Wow, the fact that my my little dog alerted me to the that spot. No furniture. It's the pointed tension that the chair was, that part of the sofa was removed, but it wanted to point attention to that spot. And white down below. I mean, I think the significance of something down below is a foundation, for one thing. Yes, a found some, basement's like a foundation. Yes, in the bathroom down in that basement. So much smoke. There is a 911 going to happen, and my little dog is alerting me. What is the emergency in this dream? Do I need to go back and investigate? I don't. What do you think, people? Yeah, the dream, the whole feel. There's an urgency. Smoke. I said, I gotta get out of here. Yeah, it's like it's showing me something in the dream. It showed me there's an urgency. I said, I better get out of here. The smoke could consume me. And I think I went back where my dogs were. Something to get them. Um, I had to get out. I had to set the alarm. There's an alarm going on. I mean, it wants me to set to to um, call for help. Yeah, I had to dial 911. The phone was different. The phone looked like yeah, because they had writing on the phone like it was a like we have in New York City these phones. It wasn't like a screen. I think because I recently had to go to a phone in the street. Those new phones that we have along 8th Avenue. And it didn't work for me. I had to find out how to use it. I've used it before. I've used it before and no sound. Yeah. Yeah. It was early. It was this week, I think. Yeah, someone was sitting in the middle of the road, and it's a busy area. And I was afraid they was going to get hit by a car. And it was a police truck that was right there that drove because it was a red light and it stopped right at that intersection where that man was. And no one got out. Yeah, I thought that was something. And then nobody, yeah, I'm trying to dial 911. I I tried two of them, those phone booths that they have now in New York City. It was there for a couple of years now, and no, I couldn't get in contact. Yeah, I think next time. Yeah, I'll ask if I see a cover something how to use those phones. Because if it's emergent, I want to call for help. Yeah, I gotta have that. You know, I, if something were happening to me, I would want someone to call 911 for me. So I want to do the same for my fellow New Yorkers. Yeah. I wonder what could it be. Good morning, viewers. Good morning. Thank you for coming on this early morning. Yeah, I was an interpretation of this dream. And usually when I talk out loud on a matter, the interpretation will come to me. That's why I'm going over and over it. Yeah. So do you understand the meaning? Yeah. Let me repeat it. The dream took place in a home where I was raised in. I don't think anybody, I mean, I know that I had other dreams. Lately, my dreams have been uh, be emotional, more intense. And I am wearing this necklace of mine. It's a Moldavite piece of jewelry. I haven't worn it in, it could have been over a year even. I forgot I had it. I had it with my other necklaces, that's just like hung on something, a whole bunch of them. And I'm cleaning my place and putting things away for my move. Yes, I am moving. Yeah, people, my visa came through. I got an email 2 days ago, and it said for me to go there to finalize things. Um, but I misinterpreted because on the email it said missing document in big bold letters on the header of the email, they couldn't use like the email just before it was a document that they wanted, extra document they wanted that I submitted. And so they might have used that same, forwarding. You could forward something, but on that document, the new one, there was no other, like when you forward an email, everything that was associated with the prior one would be on it, but it wasn't. Either way, maybe they have that missing document because then I will open up. I mean, people, do things. They want to make get the email or whatever. But they made it seem. Yeah, it was like a form letter. You know, um, it's a central letter. The only thing that changes is the last name. Like they use my last name. Come down to such and such place. We want to discuss something about your. And I got scared. I called the embassy here in the States. She said, well, it's not, maybe they just, um, she didn't have my account number there, so she couldn't look it up. But she said, it just seems like since it's a form letter, um, it sounds like a form letter. They just probably want you to pick up the visa there. And they made a mistake, about going there, But yeah, that's probably just it. And it was, because, yeah. So, because I also emailed them. I said, this is, in response to your email. And I was like, say, because I thought they just wanted me to talk to me about something. But that's all the way on the, other side of the world. I can like just go, oh, okay, this is such and such, and then come back. That's costly, But, um, but no, yeah, I got the email when I came back yesterday. Yeah, I did my walk yesterday. Yes, I got up early as yesterday to call Rwanda. I called them, and I did speak to someone, and he said, "I'll call you right back." Well, he didn't. He didn't call back, but I said, I waited over an hour. He said, "I'll call you right back." I found the account number. Thank God I found the account number. Yeah, I forgot I had it. So I said, I can't wait all day. I said, my dogs need a good walk. So we did our routine. I was out for a couple of hours. And still no call, but I checked my email later on, and they did respond. Yeah, and they addressed it. They used my first name in this one. They probably realized that I was panicking and that there was something wrong. So they said, they said, hello, hello, so and so. I hope all is well over there. It's all, but we just, I say, you could come, when you get down here, your visa will be waiting for you. So, so they just try to, yeah, you know, um, people, even though someone might speak your language, but how they communicate is different. Yeah. Um, yeah, I have to be careful about misinterpreting what people mean. Yeah, even though they could speak English, but how they process their thoughts, how they express themselves is different than how we address things in America. Where I live, my environment. I'm more um, upfront. Like if someone something came through, congratulations. We've finished such and such, and you can just go and pick up. But they make it sound like so, I think they're trying to sound professional. Sometimes we think being professionals to be very um, just mechanical. But it could make you think it's something bad happening. So I have to be aware of that. Yeah, so the visa came through there at Rwanda. Um, as for the flight, I had wanted to, okay, I'm not sure I'll go today. Um, yeah, um, there's a thing called, I know I'm kind of getting off subject, but I think everything's related. Yeah, because now it's definitive that the visa came through and they just wanted me to go, it's ready for me to pick up when I arrive at Rwanda. And I let them know when, what month I want to, you know, to arrive there. So if they had an issue when I was to arrive there, I want them to know. And if it's a problem with that they would notify me. That's what I'm saying. What I was going to say now. I'm wondering, yeah, since the email, I got my answer yesterday. And so the dream today, does it want me to go back? For something. What do you think, guys? What do you think? I'm thinking I'm thinking about my mom. That's what I'm thinking of. That a female energy there, but it's acidic and smoking. It's causing smoke and urgency. And the drill bit, yeah, it was very, for me, it was very symbolic of the dream. It was very symbolic. Um, yeah, I feel that the dream was very symbolic. It's knowing me, the, especially the dream bit. Yes, good morning, viewer. Good morning. The little bit in the dream, um, it was on like a 30-degree angle, about 30 degree, and it was very long. As I said, maybe 6 feet, 5, 6 feet. It was long, and it was drilling. It was like a slow drilling. It already made the hole, the perfectly round hole in the wooden floor. But the stains in question, the source of the smoke in the house was coming from the bathroom. And I had to get out. I said, I better set the alarm, call for help. There's a help. I called for the help. Um, but it was my little dog. My little dog was in the dream, Lily, the Havanese. She was barking. She had alerted me, through her barking. I came in the room to investigate why she was barking. And she was standing next to the floor where there was these, it looked like these uh, a, a, a chemical burn on the floor. It looked like a gel, a peachy color gel. To me, peach and pink represents female, and that's I would presume my mother, because she scared me. There was a big emergency. Drill the acid stain. Wow. I think I'm avoiding it. I'm avoiding. Yeah, I would say, to be honest, I'm in avoidance. And I think the male bit represents my father who had passed. And they try to, maybe they're trying to get a message through. And interesting that the male bit was downstairs. Why? I'm wondering, is it a warning? But there's a lot of smoke. It's a lot of smoke in the dream. I want to get, yeah, I called, yeah, I didn't want it to escalate. I said, I better prevent this fight. This thing could become a, become inflamed. So I called the 911. Yeah, I was nervous. I was using the phone in the house. I pressed the buttons. Yeah, look, the phone looked very, um, it had like in red, I think, red background and black letters, I think it was, like a button. It said in big 911 or police. And I was nervous. And I remember pressing it to get a call for help. Yeah, I said, this thing is going to go. This thing is going to go. Is it safe for me to go down there? Is it saying? And the dream used my little dog to alert me. Yeah, my little dog, my little Havanese, she is she's my little shadow. She's like me actually. She's like me. She's nervous energy. She wants to be loved and picked up. Yeah, she's a good girl. But sometimes yeah, sometimes I raise my voice. I heard she should do things. I say, be patient. I want to know that I love her. Yeah, pick her. Yeah, she's right beside me right now. She's resting on my leg. She's a good girl. She is a good little dog. My little Havanese. She is me. I think she's a reminder of me. Like I have three little dogs. Most of you know about three little dogs, and they two of them, the little brown ones are very independent. They don't need me. Um, but they're really cut it. I'm really fond of them. I really enjoy them. They have a like a happy, you know, they represent to me happiness. My when you look at, I just feel joyful. But my little girl, my Havanese, now she's a happy girl too, but she also has a nervous energy like me. She's nervous. She starts to bark. When I go in the bathroom, when I go in the bathroom, I lift up the seat or something. She hears the seat lifted. She'll start barking. bark, bark. I said, cut it out, barking. She knows where I am. She's right. She's in the next room. I said, Mommy just has to go to the bathroom. Yeah, I raise my voice at her. I do. And I feel guilty. But I don't understand her anxiety. Yeah, even when she's standing next to me, if I go into the bathroom, she'll start to bark. She never used to do that, but she does that now. Yeah, she does that. And she's so predictable. I lift up the seat, she'll start to bark. Yeah, my little girl, yeah, she was in a dream, and she was like letting me know, hey, you better pay attention to this, Mom. You better pay attention. Yeah, that's what she's saying. She's, Mommy, you have to pay attention to this spot right here. And my little boy was there too, my little Pekingese. He wasn't doing the barking though. He was there. He was standing by the acidic stain. You have to pay attention to this. And when I went to the basement to find out the source of this chemical burn, smoke, the drill bit, that there was a shaft, a long shaft-like thing. Male energy, definitely. It was black also. Drilling a hole in the floor. And then a distance in the other, the connecting bathroom that's there. And it was smoking. It was smoking. Wow. Yeah, I felt very, very alerted. Why do you think? Why do you think that? Why do you think that it was happening in the bathroom down below? In real life, I would assume that it's something upstairs, actually. Okay, so it's a foundation. Again, a basement is the foundation of a house, right? There are two things. The first thing I saw was the drill bit when I went downstairs in the basement. The drill bit. And I ran past that and went into the bathroom. I think I opened the door, and that's when I saw the smoke. To me, it seemed like the source of the problem. And I think the smoke was, I remember I said, do not breathe in the smoke. Don't breathe it in. It could hurt your lungs. It can hurt you. So I remember I held my breath to run upstairs. I didn't want, in case if it was something poisonous, if it was a toxic smell, I didn't want it to fall unconscious. And I ran back upstairs. I think I ran back in the room. No, I made the phone call to 911. And I think I left that room and went to get my dogs. Yeah, I was concerned with investing down below. I didn't want the dogs to follow me. That's what I said. I was thinking in the dream. Yeah, don't have the dogs follow you. They could, you don't want them hurt. Oh, interesting. As I just said, that you don't want your dogs to follow you. Well, I want my dogs with me overseas. These are my babies. Yeah. These are my babies here. I want to start a new life with my dogs. For me, it's symbolic of a new start, a more spiritual life. That's what I'm hoping. New food, I'm a little anxious, a little scared, but I've moved abroad twice. Well, I shouldn't say abroad, but I moved outside of the U.S. Continent. You know, I've done it twice. So I probably be on. I think I'd be more, internet. The computers now. When I first moved, that was over 30 years ago. The first time. Yeah. So now we have, internet. Um, I want to get a PO box. Yeah. Yeah, my last move um, overseas. Yeah, I set up my PO box, which is a smart move because you have to get your mail. Yeah, you want to get your mail at the end of the. And yeah, you want to get your mail so until you can get a more permanent place. Yeah, and I'm thinking about. I don't know how to do this. A packaging. Yeah, I may, if I'm able to do it, folks. Um, some things I can't take with me. It'd be just too much. But some things I want to get. I want my books. Yeah, yesterday I was put it. Yeah, um, this carrier service. They have book price. It's really weird. Get this. They said you can put each label represents 50 books. That's 50 books. 50 books that ticket represents, and you have to weigh it all total together on that ticket 50. And yeah, so I found out how many books I have. Interesting. How many actual books? 151 books. Wow. And then I have like notebooks, but I didn't include in that, but an actual book, 151. I wonder what that means. Yeah, numerology. Yeah, baby, they are heavy. These books are heavy, boy. And they want me to weigh it. I don't know how I'm gonna weigh the damn thing. I wouldn't be able to lift it up. Man, yeah, if I can't lift it up, who's gonna lift it up? On the building, the guys that work here. Yeah, I told them about my move, and three of them, but two of them said, you need help, whatever, let us know, which is nice. Um, yeah, people, I can't believe this. I'm excited. I want to do this move now. I want to stay, but I also want to go. Yeah, it's many it's getting very crazy here in New York City. Yeah, I go to the park to feel, sense of peace. Yeah, I mean, I love New York City. This is my home. I mean, I was born and raised here, but it's becoming toxic, people. Like in the this toxicity, and you got to dial 911. A call for help, and it took my little dog. to tell me, hey, mommy, there's something that you have to pay attention here. Yeah, I wonder should I go to that place and visit. I don't want to go there. I think I'm afraid it's sometimes you might be afraid to see what you see. It's an urgency. Yeah, my little dogs were letting me know, Mom, there's something here you need to look at. The boy, and then the drill goes, this big drill, giant size drill, and then the stains in the bath, the smoke in the bathroom. Wow. Yeah. What do you guys think? You think the person is trying to get my attention? Yes. Good morning, viewer. Thank you for the thumbs up. Yeah, I've been having intense dreams the past week. Yeah, this week. And I just put on this, as I said earlier in this live stream, I bought this necklace some years back. It's a moldavite piece. A moldavite is a meteorite, and it's also part different um, psychic abilities. Enhance uh, your intuit, your psychic abilities. Yeah, I fell asleep with it on. I had it on for just a couple of days. I thought I had the piece. I put it on just a couple of days ago, but I noticed that my dreams, since I put it on, have been a little intense. Yeah. What do you think my dream means? I think it is a something trying to get my attention. The drill represents, I think it's a male energy. A drill is a very phallic symbol. It was black. So I'm thinking male energy, my father passed away 13 years, 13 years ago last month. And I think the drill, the hole that it put in the floor is trying to get a message through my head, I think. And then the bathroom. I forget the acid stain. There was like an acid that was corroding, causing all the smoke. I think that's a female energy. In the family room where my dog was, where the bar, two of my dogs. I have dogs right now. They're little dogs, and it was my little girl dog, my Havanese, that was doing the barking, and they was standing by the acid, looked like a this acid substance. It was a peach color. You think that's a female energy? Yeah, there's a person that sits in that area. The seat was missing, and you see the floor where that chair would have been, and had the acidic stain, that was bubbling or sizzling. Yeah. What do you think I should do? What are your thoughts? Do I go back and in the natural go back there? I don't go, brother. Yeah, I do. I may eventually go back to that, that borough, the borough of Queens, for the cargo. My dogs have to go in cargo. They have this, maybe some of you might know about this. Which I'm not a travel buff. I haven't been on a plane since 2005. Since 2005, I've been anywhere, you know. um, they call it manifest cargo. Manifest cargo. It's like for a plane. It's separate from regular cargo. That's just like when people make a trip. You know, you have the where the passengers go, and sometimes your pets can go with you on the and sit next to you, and then other times they're in what they call a cargo. But it's associated with your ticket. It's associated with your ticket. But this other one, it is a, yes. Good morning, viewer. Good morning. Yeah, this other type of ticket is called manifest. Oh, sorry. While my hand was going to sleep, up this device. Ooh, my hand fell asleep. It's getting numb. So, yes, this manifest cargo is a ticket that's just for the cargo. It's separate from. They only do this manifest cargo 2 weeks in advance to get a reservation. I don't want to wait that long, like when you want to actually depart. So how, yeah, and I'm sorry. So those of you who know about it, you can share also what your understanding, what manifest cargo is when you're flying. What the travel expert is saying, um, it's a boarding pass for your cargo, and it's separate from your boarding pass. They're two separate entities, and it's with Lufthansa Airlines, Lufthansa. Now they're the experts at they for um, transporting your pets, animals, and they have this manifest cargo. You cannot book. This is really weird. You cannot book ahead of time, like a way ahead of time. I mean, there are people like you can book months in advance. People months in advance for yourself. For the manifest cargo, according to them, they only they only give you a 2 to 3 week uh, heads up. I want to make the reservations now. I don't want to wait so late. See, a lot of other things like you can't make your reservations like for hotels and stuff because you need a date. You need a date when you're going to arrive. You don't know when they'll have a slot available. They say, you got to be quick. You got to, but I don't want to do things at the last minute. So I'm a little anxious about that. Yeah. But the travel agent said, I mean, the company um, that is for transporting live animals, they said they have like an insider, and they can get you 6 weeks ahead of time. And I was thinking, well, why do I need to make, think to myself, why do I need you to make the appointment for me? I can just make an appointment myself. I don't want to pay someone thousands of dollars for my cargo portion. It said that you cannot be an individual, you have to be a company. This is ridiculous. So I may be forced to use that company. um, to guarantee, I mean, anybody can mess up. I don't want to get there. And I mean, they have to come in. I mean, I need someone to carry the pets over there to JFK. It's gonna take, so I was thinking maybe just get up early, get my, they have a bus that goes out there to JFK. Yeah, I have to find out how it works. I mean, um, excuse me. Yeah, they told me, I mean, on the phone, they're saying, yeah, I did call the airlines itself, for, for the people portion, connected all the way to South Africa. Yeah, yeah, it's hard to understand at times. The connection wasn't the best. Um, he didn't seem to really know about what they call manifest cargo. And it seemed like he was thinking that it was that other cargo, attached to your ticket. I don't want to be given wrong information. Yeah, I don't want to get wrong information on this. Um, but he suggested, that same person, he said, if you don't live far from that airport, go there directly and find out. I said, that sounds like a good idea. Yeah, I was going to buy it yesterday after I did my walk. I had the dogs with me, and yeah, I was on my way home. I said, I better go not get the such and such. But I went to get something to eat for home, buy, carry out and eat it at home. And I went straight home with the food. I was tired and hungry. I said, I'm not going to do it today. Yeah. So, yeah, maybe I'll get the ticket. Yeah, maybe I'll get the tickets to go there to JFK. Um, Boy, I don't know when it's old. I don't know, Pete. Mm, brother. Yeah, yeah. I feel like I got a lot on the plate. So many things. Yeah, I don't like to the last minute. I have this anxiety thing. If something depressing, I gotta get it done right away. That's just me. And if it's not done, I'm anxious. So I gotta learn how to calm down. I do. I gotta learn how to calm down. But it's not gonna help anybody panicking or get anxiety. Um, I just want to leave on good terms. I want to leave ease. Everything's put away. Things up. Yeah, I want. Yeah, I love my building. About the people, the staff. It's really like a family. We talk, all of us. But they've been in my life now. At least some of them for the 19 years. Not even all of them are here when I started. You know, only like the super and this other person been here from the very beginning. That's a long time to know of somebody. I believe it's 19 years, people. 19 years. Um, I want to leave on good terms. Have everything clean. Yeah, two of the guys, they said they helped me with, help me if I need help. Yeah, I had given them some stuff for my, since I'm moving. Hey, one of them likes camping, so I had given him camping gear before. This big tent I gave him, and he next time he saw me, he said, "Hey, I used it, and with me and my family, oh, it's great." It was a nice size tent. Yeah, so I gave him outdoor gear. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, see, I don't mind giving away things to people I think would appreciate. Yeah. Um, I don't want money to always be the issue. Some things, it's it's your way of saying goodbye. Um, but sharing a part of yourself with them. Oof. Yeah, I got a lot of cleaning up in the other room. It looks like a tornado hit. Yeah, it's something because it was neat before, but now like when you're moving, you have to take things out of things like that. Yeah, you got things out. Yeah, I might have to get more boxes. Excuse me. Uh, may have to do that. Yeah, I have to. Yeah, I'll have to go and get more boxes for if I'm gonna move the the books. If I'm gonna ship the books, I'm hoping I can do it. I am hoping I can do that. Yeah, because I have to be able to lift up the book, the box. I meant to say the box to take it out. Yeah, and I have other things. Um, yeah, I see that there's other things that I want to take with me, but I don't want to have so much stuff. You know, I don't know how many carry on. I should find out if I have like what do you call it? What do you call it? The economy economy class. How many carry? What do you call it? Luggage you could put. What do you call it? Not carry. What do you call it? Not carry on. What do you call it when you have to uh put your luggage on that thing and then they put on the hull of the ship. It gets a tag on it. I forget what you call that. Yeah, some of them that you have a certain number, and I think it has to be a certain weight as well. Yeah, I have to be mindful about that. Yeah, it they can only be a certain weight now. I better find that out. I better find out. Yeah, so much I have to find out, people. I think I like to use the same air carrier, the same company for my dogs. Myself, I think I like that. I want a direct flight. Yeah, I want a direct flight for me and my dogs. Um, yeah, this is something else. I just may have to have that other person do the ticket. Mm, sorry about that. Yeah, my power is getting low. Yeah, it said low battery status now. It just popped up on the screen. Yeah, so that's pretty much it. Yeah, I was talking a long time now. Um, yeah, so people, that is my dream that I had. Um, it's trying to tell me something, and I have to organize my flight plans and getting rid of stuff or selling stuff. I have to find out. So take care, guys. Take care. Bye bye.